Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to one and all. Welcome to round 8 in this year's Motogp World Championship. It's the Grand Prix of Hungary at the Balaton Park circuit, and it's time for the Thursday pre-event press conference. Just a few days after a memorable Mugello weekend for Marco Bezzecchi and Aprilia, we are joined by the World Championship leader Marco, 17 points clear in the standings after that dream win in Tuscany just a few days ago, which was his 4th Grand Prix win so far this season, and he was 3rd in the Grand Prix here in Hungary last August from the front row of the grid. All 4 Aprilia riders come to Balaton Park inside the top 6 in the World Championship. One of those is Trackhouse Motogp team's Ai Ogura, Ai 5th overall with 8 top 6 finishes so far this season, including that brilliant first podium at the French Grand Prix in Le Mans. And as always, it's a pleasure to welcome reigning world champion Marc Marquez, riding for the Ducati Lenovo team. Marc, in the first visit to Balaton Park here last season, was untouchable, winning the sprint, winning the Grand Prix from pole position for his 7th double win in a row in that incredible spell during last season. Gentlemen, welcome to all 3 of you. Not too much time to rest and relax after a busy weekend in Mugello. Marco, we'll start the press conference with you. Mugello was just an incredible weekend, as we saw, for both you and for Aprilia. You've had just a few days to reflect on what happened on Sunday. Has it sunk in yet, what you achieved? And how many times have you watched that race again?
Yeah, was a very good week in Mugello last weekend. The race was fantastic, of course. We've been working super hard to try to achieve a good result in Italy, and fortunately we made it. So very happy about how things went there. Of course, the race, I watched the race 10 times maybe. And was good because most of the moments I couldn't remember because of the adrenaline, and so watching the race back was good also to remember better what I did good or what I could do better. So was cool. But now we are here, so let's go back to work.
Some special memories created last weekend. Mark, you're on this amazing run, 1st or 2nd in 8 of the last 9 Grand Prix. Is this a track you feel you can keep this run going? Does it suit your style? Completely different, of course, to Mugello.
Yeah, it's a very different track. It's a very different track, and is a track that I like. It's particular, as you said. Is tight. Is a stop and go, but there is also a fast part like sector 2. So it's a track where last year I enjoyed the race. Was a good battle with Marc, and then with Pedro as well. So let's try to make a good weekend also here.
The last 2 tracks, of course, Barcelona and Mugello, super fast, 2 of the fastest tracks on the calendar. Balaton is completely the opposite, short and tight. How challenging is this layout, Marco? And we know you guys are the best in the world, but how difficult is it to go from the fastest track in the world in Mugello to one of the slowest here this weekend in Balaton?
Yeah, as I said, is 2 different tracks, so we need to change a bit the approach to the corners. We need to adapt a bit our style to the track that we found. But at the end is a beautiful track, and is fun to ride. So the most important thing is try to start in a good way the weekend tomorrow, and then as the weekend goes on, try to improve day by day.
Marco, best of luck once again to you and Aprilia here in Hungary this weekend. Then we'll come on to Trackhouse Aprilia's Ai Ogura. You arrive in Hungary this weekend off the back of another fantastic ride in Mugello, so close to the podium with unbelievable pace once again at the end of the race. This track last year though was pretty tricky for you, quite difficult. What are the areas you feel you need to improve to be stronger this weekend?
Basically everywhere. I remember I struggled all the part of the circuit last year, so it's really complicated one to me. So let's see how it's this year, but yeah, as Beth said, Friday morning is going to be really important how we start, so we'll see.
We saw after the race in Mugello a video that Ducati released. Marc, and his teammate Pecco Bagnaia were talking after that Italian Grand Prix about your incredible speed in the final laps in Mugello. So many riders have talked about your pace at the end of the race in 2026. Do you now feel that you are one of the strongest riders on the grid in the second half of the Grand Prix?
Yes, but I'm also one of the slowest in the first part of the race, so it's give and take.
And just finally, we know that Marco has done a lot of winning so far this season for Aprilia. Jorge, his teammate, has won sprints and Grand Prix. Your teammate, Ralph Fernandez, won the sprint last weekend in Mugello. Do you now feel ready yourself to take that next step to P1? Do you feel like your time is coming soon?
We always look for a better positions, but what I see is at the moment, especially Bez and Jorge is doing much better than I do, so I need to work harder.
I'm sure you're going to work harder this weekend in Hungary. Thanks very much for the time. Well, come on then, two reigning world champion, Marc Marquez. Marc, great to see you back last weekend and great to see you fighting in Mugello. That track was just about the biggest test you could have given the shoulder in the Italian Grand Prix, given how physical it is. So, did the weekend in Italy go better than you expected, and how has the recovery been in these last 2 or 3 days, because you've put in a big effort to be in Mugello?
Yeah, of course, Mugello has been a tough weekend, but we approach on a good way, about especially mental side, just trying to write what I feel, and it's what I did all the weekend. It's true that the only 2 times that I were not out of control, but out of the limits, was practice and qualifying practice. That there you push more. That's what you feel. But anyway, the rest of the weekend has been solid, and here we approach in the same way. It's true that after Mugello, my best friend was the ice on my side for try to cool down everything and try to recover in the best way. But yeah, we will try to approach in the same way and continue with my own battle.
Marc, you said Mugello was the starting point after the most recent surgery. You still put on an amazing show with some great battles. You've talked about how at the moment the bike is ahead of your body. Is it still too early to understand when you maybe will be at the same level as the bike in terms of your physical condition?
Yeah, it's too early, especially because in 3 days you don't feel any change. I believe, or I hope, to feel a change between Balaton and Brno. Let's see if in that week and a half I can improve a bit. But yeah, I know that will be not a short period. Will take some weeks, and especially the way to be confident again with the bike is what I need to work more. But first of all, I need to fix my physical condition.
Last year, Marc, here, our first visit to Balaton Park, you were on a different level. You took pole position, you won the sprint by over 2 seconds, you won the Grand Prix by over 4 seconds. It's an anti-clockwise track too, which we know you're super strong at. Is there even a small part of you that's thinking you can come here and fight for the win or fight for the podium, or is that just too unrealistic right now?
No, forget. I mean, if I fight for the win or for the podium, means that the others are doing something not in a good way. I mean, if you have this comparison, in Mugello last year I did the pole and I win both races, so same way here, same mentality, just try to work in myself. Now, especially Marco, but Martin and another riders are in another level, and as they showed to me in Mugello, they are much faster.
Marc, best of luck to you this weekend in Hungary. Great to see you back last time out in Mugello. That's all from me for the time being. We have Motogp Social still to come, but for now we'll invite questions, please, from the media. Thank you.
Hello here. 2 questions for Marc. I'm Borja González for that song. It's about recovery. The first one about you. Which is the thing that you have to recover more, the muscles or the nerves? And the second one, and we have to be fair with him, what about your brother? Because we have asked you, Alex, a lot of times about you, but this time you are the one who has seen you the last. So if you can tell us something.
Yes. Yeah, about myself, of course, first problem is fix the nerve, because nerve are connected with the muscles. So it's true that already I feel in Mugello that some muscles that before were not working in a correct way, now I have a different pains or different feelings. But now of course will take time. Especially all the back it's okay, but all the part in front of the shoulder and collarbone and the biceps, there is where I have more work to do. Of course, is the part that I injured in Indonesia, and there is where now I need more time because some muscles are completely empty. So let's see. Not only on bike, also on the gym. And about Alex, I'm happy that you asked for him. He's coming better as every rehabilitation, and after a big crash, first week everything is super dark. Second week you start to feel better, and now he's in the point that third week we start to stop him. Because he start to feel better, and even the emotions and the physical condition, of course. And now he want more, but he have a very good staff about doctors, physiotherapists, and of course with the correct steps. But he's looking forward to come back as soon as possible, but inside the limits.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mela Chercoles, Diario AS and Cadena Ser. Two questions for Marc, please. First of all, I understand your words about the mentality for this weekend, but speaking with Jorge Martinator, he told us that the man to beat this weekend is Marc Marquez. What do you say about this? And the second one, how do you see the battle between Marco Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin? They are two very good riders, very fast, very good bike, and with good relationship between them. How do you see this battle? Thank you.
About the time the men to beat, I know that nobody likes the pressure, but the guys to beat are both Aprilias, and about the battle will be quite interesting from now on because both of them are riding very fast. Martin already know what is a world champion, but I see that Marco is riding well, and is the rider that is in a weekend is the fastest one, the most constant one. So yeah, it will be interesting, but let's see. Here, I will try to be close to them, but I think it will be impossible. As I say before, if I'm the man to beat, and if I'm with them, it means that they are doing something not in a good way, because if they are in a good form, in a good shape, they will be much faster than me.
Giovanni Zamagni, Sky Italia, Sky TV. I have one question for Ai Ogura. Ciao Ai, I wanted to know which is the problem in the beginning of the race, and is it the same problem that you have in qualifying practice? Thank you.
Somehow I need to go faster. I mean, I'm kind of saving mode a little bit, even I don't want to. So somehow I need to break this point and ride faster in the beginning of the race. So yeah.
David, I have a question for you, Marc. Last year, the Ducati was clearly superior, and you were clearly superior. This year, Aprilia have made a huge step, and they're they're clearly the bike to beat. When you're riding with the Aprilias, where have Aprilia made the step over the Ducati and over you?
Aprilia, and especially Marco, since summertime last year was the main opponent. If you check Austria race, here, Breno, Misano, I mean, he was the man to beat, and we were able to have a good fight with him. Which way or how much improve Aprilia, I cannot answer because our bike is working well, but I'm not taking the maximum profit of the bike. So let's see if I can improve, and of course this will help the bike.
Okay, I think the media are happy. I'll just do a quick sweep to make sure, a double check. Yeah, I believe they are. So we'll move on to Motogp Social, and I'll hand you over to my colleague, Mr. Kiko Giles.
Cheers, Bertie. Motogp Social time, guys. This week, it's something a bit different, a bit fun, and it's definitely going to test your MotoGP knowledge. You're going to have to work out who is behind the silhouettes. It's tricky but not impossible, as I'm sure you'll work out the recent ones, but the older stuff, maybe some journalists will be able to help us out in here. Bonus points are on offer if you can guess the Grand Prix, and there will be extra bonus points for each of the challenges as well. Plenty of incentives. All right, let's get moving. Number one. Cast your minds back to... Bez, you were very good at this last time.
We need Pecco here. He knows everything.
Who do you think finished third in this race? Bonus points for the Grand Prix and the year. And the bonus point here is who finished second as well. The rider who is not covered up on the left. Ah, you look worried.
No idea. Sorry.
We have the Grand Prix, I think.
Do you know who won? Do you know who it is in the middle?
Kajiva?
No.
Kajiva
No, Kajiva
he was
sì.
riding as Kajiva.
Però non so chi è lui.
Italiano, no? Ok, americano.
It's too difficult.
Do you have an answer to work with? Hungarian GP is correct, so you get the bonus point. I don't think that was too impossible. Okay, the rider who was blanked out was Randy Mamola. It was his last Grand Prix podium.
Vabbè.
And the rider in second was Doug Chandler. Second one then. The bonus points here, as well as the Grand Prix, is who is the number 29?
Ah, 29, okay.
And I'll give you a clue. Think of where we are in terms of the Grand Prix we are in.
Here?
As not necessarily here, but as to
Tu entri, no? Iannone?
the
Due N qui o qui?
relation
Iannone sono due N
to the
qui o qui?
silhouette.
Due prima e una qui.
Ah, ok. Ma ero posto al revés.
Are you struggling, Guy?
I don't know how to write the...
Well, it don't matter for the spelling. Don't worry for the spelling. Come on, Ai. What do you think? Go on. Bez, read out your answer.
Yeah, Iannone is the 29.
Correct.
Talmaxi, the black one.
Is correct. Before we change over, though, and Mark, you've got the extra bonus as well. Go on.
China GP.
Correct answer. Well done, guys. That is very impressive. Correct answer. 2 points there. Iannone is your 29. Talmaxi is also
Talmaxi. Ah, okay.
the silhouette, and China, indeed, 2008. Did you quickly scribble in there? Did I see you writing away?
Era Cina o no?
Sì, ha detto sì.
È China.
China, yeah, well done. 2008. Okay, moving on to number 3.
We have to guess the
GP?
The other one also?
No. The rider in the silhouette, the GP. And this one is an interesting one. Who finished third is the other bonus point I'm going to ask you for here. Are we better this time,
Who finished third on that race?
Yes.
At least I know the guy. Yeah.
Bez isn't sure.
Dai, te c'eri, ti devi ricordare, cazzo.
No.
We ready? Okay.
I don't know the third one.
Mark, let's start with you.
It's Jack and say Valentino, the third one, I don't know.
Valentino crashed in that one, I'm afraid.
I don't know the GP.
With Jack. Assen 2016.
It's good?
Good. The rider who finished third was Scott Redding.
Ah, okay. Vabbè.
Difficult one, that one. Well done, Ai. You get 1 point there yourself. The comeback is on. There's the picture in full. Number 4. You are looking, I remind you, for the silhouette. Guess the Grand Prix and who finished second in this Grand Prix as well.
Guess the Grand Prix.
Who finished second?
Who finished second in the GP is a bonus point. You're looking for the silhouette and which Grand Prix it was.
Second.
Go on, Bez, read it out.
Is Marini? No.
Yes.
Phillip Island 2004.
Yes.
I try for Gibernau.
3 out of 3. Very, very impressive.
Sì? Io...
Cazzo, Lorenzo nel 2004.
Quick eye.
Ah, era
write it down.
2004? Non sapeva neanche che anno era io.
Mark, what did you go for?
No, I say second Lorenzo. I thought that was... I thought it was 2009, but no.
Perhaps in 125 back then. Right, number 5 then. Of course, that is Luca Mooney. Number 5. Looking for the GP, the rider in the silhouette. The bonus point is who finished third.
Ma chi è?
Who finished?
In P3, that's the extra bonus point. So we're looking for the Grand Prix, but the main thing is, of course, the silhouette. Any ideas, Ai?
Jonas?
Write it down.
No.
Gotta write it down.
I got it.
Ai Ogura, very well done. Jonas Folger. Bez, why the cries of oh no?
I thought...
I make Lorenzo, but...
Ooh, unfortunate.
No,
Germany 2017, though.
Third rider as well.
Third was Mark. Any ideas who was third?
Pedrosa.
Correct.
For example.
Take a guess if you're not sure. Okay.
But the first one I say Brada, I was Johan. I was Folger.
And we have a final one, the 6th one. This is a bit more recent. Who is blanked out behind you, Mark, there?
Costa, no? Es?
Of course, where are we, of course, as well. And who won the sprint is the bonus point as well. Go for it, Bez.
Acosta is the black one. Was here last year, and Mark won.
3 out of 3. Ai? Anything? That'll do. 1 point for you. Guys, sign the boards. Hope it was fun. Thank you very much. Back to you, Bertie.
Yeah, sign the boards, guys, and then we'll get you to stand for the official photographs. Stick your signature on the boards. Then we'll do the first one with the boards, guys. Hang on to the boards, and we'll get the photographers to grab the pictures. Did we declare a winner? I think Marco was probably the winner in that one, I guess. But a good few days from Marco Bezzecchi in Aprilia. And we'll do one without the boards, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, Marco, Mark, have a great weekend here in Hungary. Thank you.
Thank you.